Hey, it's Natasha, and today I'm going to show you some American history books. I've got a bunch here. These specifically go with Memoria Press Simply Classical 3. However, they could go with any study of American history. So I've got some different piles here that I'm going to show you. This first pile is all the childhood of famous Americans. Now, I don't mean it's the whole series, but these are all this series. So the first one we have is Neil Armstrong, Young Flyer. Then we have Clara Barton, founder of the American Red Cross. Then we have Pocahontas, Young Peacemaker. Daniel Boone, Young Hunter and Tracker. Paul Revere, Boston Patriot. And Betsy Ross, designer of our flag. Then we have some landmark books. I just wanted to point out something funny. I picked this up from Thrift Books, and there's a Goodwill tag on it. That's pretty hilarious. Landmark books: Meet George Washington, The Wright Brothers, Meet Thomas Jefferson, Meet Abraham Lincoln, Meet Christopher Columbus, and The Story of Thomas Alva Edison. Something I wanted to point out is that these Meet books seem to be on the easier side than these that don't say Meet. So let me show you kind of the font and the amount of material in these other ones compared to these Meet books. Notice that the font is bigger, the pages have less words on them, and the chapters are shorter. So I just wanted to point that out. If you have a younger student or early reader, these ones might be better than these. And then we have Robert Fulton, Boy Craftsman by Marguerite Henry. Then Riding the Pony Express and Helen Keller. In addition to that, we have some picture books. We have Thomas Jefferson Builds a Library, and If You Were There When They Signed the Constitution, How We Crossed the West, The Adventures of Lewis and Clark, Johnny Appleseed, a poem by Reeve Limburg, Sarah Morton's Day. There's also Samuel something's, maybe it's Samuel Morton's Day, the boy version. We have actually both of those, but this one goes with Simply Classical. We have Benjamin Franklin. This is a Dulaire book. The Star-Spangled Banner. George Washington Carver. This book looks super cool. The 4th of July Story. Where Was Patrick Henry on the 29th of May? The Boy Who Drew Birds, a story of John James Audubon. We have the Thanksgiving Story, and then we have this one. It's just beautiful. This is Locomotive. Let me show you that. And it is an expensive book. It is $20, but look at this. It is really awesome. So I can see why it costs the money it does, because it is so very nice. And then the last thing that goes along with the Simply Classical 3 is the Stories of Great Americans for Little Americans. This is also part of the Memoria Press second grade enrichment, so it's part of both. But this book is read in the 8-week extension at the end of Simply Classical 3. And there we have it. Those are all the books that you need for Simply Classical 3, or just some great ideas for American history read-alouds. If you have any questions, please let me know, and God bless.